them. And then when the leverage disappears and gold and silver take off, you'll be able to keep your wealth intact, and you might even become wealthy.
Bob, what's the time frame on this then? I mean, gold's up, 50-something bucks in the last week. Silver's up a few bucks. I mean, do you see it going up before it goes back down for another, testing a bottom, or do you see it just racing back through like we had last summer, but instead of going up to 1,000 something, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400? I mean, are we going to see the next time it crest? How high do you think it'll go?
Well, I think it can easily go to 1,200 for starters, and then it probably will feed upon itself and get back up to or go to 2,000 on the gold. And, I have a lot of subscribers who are very heavily involved in gold-related assets. And they say, well, I've got another million here, I've got another 10,000, what do I do? And I say, well, you can buy more here. I know you've got a lot already. But then again, if you want, you can wait until we pass through 1,000 and then pay a higher price knowing that we've broken out. But I say that to people who have positions or large positions. And, there's not much product out there, either in the coins or even in the shares. There's not much to choose from.
Well, that's why you see all these ads.
Back in 78, 79.
Yeah, when you had plenty of it. Well, no, I mean, I was saying that's why you see all these.
We had hundreds of stocks in South Africa, and I used to do them. They used to yield between 12 and 25% annually, the dividend. And, I bought stocks like Free State Dual at $8, and it went to 50. East Ram Proprietary and Durban Deep went from 35 cents to 51 and $54 in that time frame of 4 years. Of course, most of these companies aren't around anymore. But the point is, when the game really starts, it'll be something else. I mean, you'll pick up the paper and you'll see an MS-64 that was trading for $1,500 3 months before. They're selling for $5,000. Or you look at Agnico Eagle, which is selling around 53, and now it's selling, could be selling at 144. I mean, these are the kind of moves you're going to see. And I've been there. I've been in every bull market in gold since 1960.
Now, Bob, the point I was going to make is you see these ads everywhere, in print, on TV, radio, sell your old gold, and they give them way under what it's worth. Folks, what does that tell you when there's all these ads trying to buy your gold? That's because there's a shortage everywhere, and and companies are trying to buy this stuff up right now. Most coin dealers still have very low supplies of gold and silver. It's way jacked up prices. And speaking of that, we got a guest coming up, an American who was told he couldn't videotape in England or he'd be charged as a terrorist. That video and audio is coming up here in just a few minutes. Video for PrisonPlanet.tv viewers, audio for everybody else, but this video is up on Infowars.com. But I wanted to bring Ted Anderson up for the weekend because Ted still has gold, and he's almost out of it. And this has happened before, folks. He's going to be out soon. He still has quite a few different types of coins that are collector coins, but that he's selling at bullion prices from 2 weeks ago. But he's selling out. In fact, let's bring Ted up. Ted, you said you're getting pretty low, but on the sovereigns and on the francs. You got some other coins that you got at positions, 2 weeks ago. Gold's up 50-something bucks since then. Silver's up, and you've got the half dollars. Tell folks what you've got, Ted Anderson.
I'll do that right now, Alex, because, you and I kind of went over the inventory last week, and we had an incredible sum of British sovereigns and French francs at that 880 level. They're not all sold out, therefore I'm going to hold it right through the weekend, but I still have the franc at 214, and I have the British sovereign at 267. Now, Bob is so eloquent about how he articulated what's going on. With the market, when it hits that $1,000 level, there's a tremendous amount of pressure from central banks, the countries of the world, trying to press it back down. And if you're a trader like me, you get to see that. You get to read that. And that's why when the gold was down there around 880, it creates a little position where I can get in and I can pick up, $500,000 to $1 million worth of gold coins to have them made available later on because, it's like a rubber band. You're pushing it down, but it's going to spring back. They don't have enough reserves to hold it together. And really the gold market tells the story. They're trying to put the smoke and mirrors in front of us, but the gold market keeps coming back and raging through. You're right about that head and shoulders things, Bob. When we get through that $1,000 level, that's the resistance point. And when it breaks that point, I really truly believe we'll see $1,500 gold or better, and it's not going to be a short-term thing. It's going to just you'll get through that 1,000, it'll hold, and next thing you know, 1,200, 1,500, and now you're trading at a level where gold comes down to $1,200 and looks like a good buy then. But Alex, at this point in time, the stuff that I've accumulated here just a week ago, is trading in that 880 range, and now we have $930 gold. My prices will be going up, and more than likely I'll have to, raise those prices on Monday, just because of the fact that, I'm not a miracle worker. I'm not creating gold from nothing. I actually have to buy it. And when I have the opportunities, I just hope the central banks try it again because they're losing that battle. And every time they make gold a better buy, I'm in there trying to snap up deals, and then I can offer them later on.
So, Ted, but you will guarantee the deal through midnight, coming up on Sunday evening into Monday morning. Brokers will be there all weekend on the sovereigns, on the Franks. What else do you have at that 880 level?
Well, the silver and the Franklin halves at that 869 level, that reflects silver at $11 an ounce. The silver's been real strong, and the Lakota coin, even at 1966, with silver as strong as it is, I'm sure that thing's going to be trading over $20.
Yeah, but Ted, stop right there. Let's explain this to people. You had Lakotas at $17, which they're $25 everywhere else. You had to go up to $19 when you bought more because silver had gone up so much. You still have silver half dollars, the Franklins, at the price when silver was $11 factored in. Now, what is it, 14?
Yeah, it's trading right at 14. It pokes up to about $14.20, then it gets down to the high 13s. Right now, the last time I looked, silver was at $14 even, hit $14.22.
Okay, but regardless, folks, if you can't figure that out, Ted is selling silver at the price it was when it was $11 an ounce factored in. You can find nothing like this. Check for yourselves, 800-686-2237. I just believe in this so much, folks. And that's what I bought last week was some silver. I bought some Lakotas back at that 17 level. And you can still get it with these half dollars. 800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. The trusted name, Midas Resources, Patriots, great folks. And what other little gold coins you got? I know I saw that huge inventory you had a week ago or so you showed me, but I know that's almost all gone. What do you got left? Anything else?
You got
any buffaloes?
Yeah, we do have some buffaloes, but Alex, I think if somebody bought 20 of them from me, they'd take out my whole inventory. I wish I could buy 1,000 of them, but I just can't.
Can't get them. What else you got?
They're that tough. The other thing too is these halves that we're talking about. Just about a year ago at this time, I couldn't get anything at all. I mean, if I had $1 million to buy, it wouldn't matter because nobody had them to deliver, and at that time I did. So that was just the experience I had just then. And the things are breaking loose here. I mean, there's so much going on economically that that gold and silver is going to be hot.
800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. The brokers will be there all weekend until midnight tonight. Ted Anderson, thank you so much. I hope folks take advantage of this deal.
Yeah, well, not just midnight tonight, going right through Sunday. Yeah, you can go ahead and we'll honor these prices clean through the weekend, and we'll see what's going on Monday. Maybe, who knows, maybe we can get another opportunity to buy them low. I doubt it, though.
Yeah, take advantage of it. Thank you, Ted. Just asking you, Bob, because you're separate from Genesis and Midas, is that a good deal on gold and silver you just heard?
Oh, yes, it is. And I've been a buyer myself. And gold right now is up $350 in the late trading in the outside month, which is June. And I don't know what spot closed at today, but gold is acting strongly. And I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't up firmly on Monday, which is not normally a good day for gold. And so, the prices anywhere in this level, people say to me, well, should I wait to see if it comes down? Look, you're not traders. You can't second-guess this market. Just buy it. Just buy it.
That's what I do.
That's what I do. I don't even ask what the price is. I just say, this is what I've got. can you buy this or that with that? And that's it. I don't even look.
Well, the bottom line is that I bought gold when it was $300 an ounce, and I've done well. And I bought silver when it was $5 an ounce. And we got a guest coming out in the next final segment, Bob.